Everyone. Everyone's been asking, hey, what's your status? What's going on? I just want to go through where I'm at. I'm 2 years in now, and you'd be surprised on how things are going. So let me give you a rundown, and then if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. My biggest fear going into this, as you know, was I was thinking my credit score was just going to tank and I was never going to be able to buy anything again. I mean, that's what I heard. That's what I was told. Don't do it. You'll never be able to buy anything again. You'll never be able to get a credit card, whatever. So let me show you how it went. So before the chapter 13, my credit score was 635 and 637. Immediately after I filed, it was 572 and 580, which I thought that's what it was going to be for years and years, and I was thinking I was going to have to, pay extra for a car if I wanted to get one and this and that. So I was really worried about it. Well, after a year, it went up to 717 and 731. I haven't seen those numbers in probably 10 years. I didn't think I could ever get there because my debt level was always so high. So I was never going to get to these numbers. And then after 2 years, I checked the other day, I'm at 700 and 710. And the only reason it went down is because I ended up getting a student loan. So I got a new debt on my account. So we'll go through that right now. So just quick recap. These were the payments I was making every month. My mortgage, personal loan, phone bill, internet, car insurance, utilities, car payment, student loans, home improvement loan, and then my 5 credit cards. As you can see, I don't know how much you guys make, but this basically took like 90% of my money. And the thing was, this wasn't the minimum balance. This was what I was paying to try to get ahead on everything. Well, after the bankruptcy and after 2 years, I want to go through where I'm at now. After showing you that other page, check this out. So in 2023, my debt that I went into the bankruptcy with was 55,000. Okay, and basically what they do is they work a deal with each of your debt companies, and they say, hey, this is what we're going to pay. And then a lot of the times you'll pay 25% of that total amount or 40% or whatever. So you're not paying that whole 55. So as of this morning, I checked and my total debt now is $9,000. Now, before I even filed, I was at over 100,000. When I filed, after they took all these uh, debts, they went and made deals with each one of them, and I was at 55,000. And then now after 2 years, I owe 9,000. So now I could see like the finish line. So I did the math. I'm at like 15 months and I'll be 100% paid off. So in order for you to be out of the chapter 13, you have to do at least 36 months. So I'm going to be right around 40 months and I'll be out of it. So my biweekly payment went up 186 to 204, but that wasn't no change from last year. So it's been like that for probably 16 months now. So that really hasn't changed. I haven't really got a raise. I got like a $3 raise last year, but it was minimal, so it didn't change my payment. The lawyer did say if I got a big raise, it would change a little bit. But at the end of the day, my race now is to pay that $9,000 off. So even if this went up to 250 or 300, at this point, it wouldn't matter to me. Like I see the finish line. Now I just want to get out of this stuff. So there's a rundown of like what they send you every month. You're able to go to the website and see where your stuff is going. So basically you see the payroll check is $207. That just shows you like every month that's what it is coming out. This is this year and this is last year. And then if you look to the right, the bar chart, it's your debts and then what they disperse. So basically everything they take in, they're paying they're paying off these debts little by little, and not knocking them off little by little. So, I mean, obviously, you see it's working. Well, what I was talking about earlier, when my credit score went down, it's because of this. So, I decided to go back to school. I got my master's degree from Southern New Hampshire University. My work paid for half of it, and then the other half I took out a student loan. So I took out, I think, like 14,000 total. It wasn't an issue at all. Um, and I spoke to the lawyer about it, and that was fine. So this isn't like something that's in the Chapter 13. This is separate. So this will be a debt that I actually have to pay. But I wanted to give myself an opportunity to make more money over the long term, and this was my choice to do it. And I was able to do it because I wasn't drowning in debt, and I had an affordable payment. I had extra money, I had extra time, and I said, screw it, let's do it. So I did it. Uh, I did this 100% in Chapter 13. I signed up like right when I filed, and then it took me 2 years to finish. So I just finished about a month ago. I graduated about a month ago. So it's possible. This was probably the biggest thing, is my starting savings was zero. It was always zero. I've never had a dollar saved. I've always lived check to check. I've always had a 401k, but I even borrowed from that, to get ahead, because when COVID happened, I went through my savings, took it all the way to zero, but now I'm at 12,500 over the past 2 years. And I also been maxing out my 401k. So as you can see, it's possible. Let me know what you think. Any questions, let me know. Appreciate it. Thank you.